Hi, and welcome to the Espresso English podcast, where you can improve your English in just a few minutes a day. My name is Shayna, and I'm the teacher at Espresso English. Make sure to visit the website espressoenglish.net, where you can get online courses and ebooks that will help you learn English even faster. Let's get started with today's lesson. Let's learn about 3 tiny little words that can cause mistakes and confusion for English learners. Some, any, and no. When exactly do we use these, and how can you avoid mistakes? I'll explain it all clearly in today's lesson. After watching, make sure to download the free lesson guide to try the quiz inside. Then you can be sure you've really understood when to use some, any, and no. We'll start with some or any. Use some in positive statements. I've read some good books lately. Use some with uncountable nouns and with plural countable nouns. But with singular countable nouns, just use a or an. So I've read a good book lately. That's when it's just one book. And we use any in negative statements. Those are statements with don't, didn't, haven't, etc. I haven't read any good books lately. I have read some good books lately. I haven't read any good books lately. Positive and negative. Again, we use any with uncountable nouns and with plural countable nouns. But with singular countable nouns, just use a or an. So we would say, I don't have any pencils, because pencils is a plural countable noun. I don't have any paper. Paper is an uncountable noun. But if it's just one thing and it's countable, don't say, I don't have any dictionary. Instead, you should say, I don't have a dictionary. And we also use any in questions. Have you read any good books lately? Do you have any paper I could use? There's one exception, and that's we always use some when offering something. Would you like? Or asking for something. Can I have? Can I have some soda? Would you like some chicken? Okay, so now you can see the difference between some and any. Now let's look at any or no. In sentences that begin with there, you can say them 2 different ways. There aren't any books on the table, or there are no books on the table. There isn't any milk in the fridge, or there's no milk in the fridge. There wasn't any music at the party, or there was no music at the party. There weren't any cookies in the box, or there were no cookies in the box. Both forms are correct, but watch out for double negatives. We never use not and no together. So don't say things like there aren't no books on the table, or there isn't no milk in the fridge. You need to pick one form or the other, but not a double negative with both together. The same rules for some, any, and no apply to something, anything, and nothing. So here's a positive sentence. I want to try something new this year. And here's a negative sentence. I didn't eat anything at the restaurant. And a question. Are you doing anything interesting this weekend? As you might guess, it's the same for someone, anyone, and no one, which are the same as somebody, anybody, and nobody. Someone forgot to turn the lights off before leaving. That's a positive sentence. There's no negative form in there. I don't know anyone who works from home. That's a negative sentence because of the word don't. Did you meet anyone new at the conference? It's a question, so we use anyone. And let's see some examples with somewhere, anywhere, and nowhere. Positive sentence, let's go somewhere warm on our next vacation. Negative sentence, I can't find my keys anywhere. Question, did you go anywhere else before coming home? And a sentence using there. The waiting room was so crowded that there was nowhere to sit down, or there wasn't anywhere to sit down. Watch out for the common mistake. Don't say there wasn't nowhere. That's a double negative. Do you think you've mastered the use of some, any, and no? Go ahead and download the PDF to try the quiz. I want to make sure your English grammar is correct so you can be confident about it. You can learn a lot more inside my basic and intermediate grammar ebooks, as well as my advanced grammar course. These are all available at my website, espressoenglish.net. I hope to see you there.
If you want more great English lessons, visit espressoenglish.net, where you can sign up by email to receive a free ebook with 500 plus real English phrases. You'll also find online courses to help you improve your English fast, even if you don't have much time to study. Keep practicing your English, and I hope you have a wonderful day.